Hey guys, how you doing? This is Rob from RobThomasDayTrader. Going to be doing a video today talking about my first week of day trading after taking a few years off. So I do have each day of these recorded live in long form version. Some of these videos are about an hour to 45 minutes each. So I'm going to do a little condensed video today, just going over each day what happened, super quick highlight reel for my first week of day trading. Trying to trade like Ross Cameron and Tim Sykes with some high momentum trades. Now Monday was my first day, November 3rd, day trading, and I took about 7 trades. Now I'm not super great with editing yet, so I'm just going to skip over that and just tell you kind of what happened. First day of day trading, like I said, I took 7 trades, I lost 6 trades, so a completely red day. I was done about $55. Alright, so then we're going to skip forward to day 2. Now this is where I have some video to show you kind of trades I took. So I'm going to start this video and then I will show you how the day went. So this was Tuesday, my second day of day trading. I took this trade because there was a recent high here, it pulled back, and then price went up and broke that, so that fits my momentum strategy. And then as you can see here, price started to kind of move up a little bit, but then took a turn down. Okay. Now if I was smart, I would have went ahead and just closed this trade here, but I just stuck with my stop loss. And as we'll see, that trade, I got stopped out on that trade. So that was about another $60 trade, negative trade. So I'll run the video here for a second while I'm doing that because I believe I should my profit loss. That was a negative $60, right? So actually still in the trade here for a second. I'm just going to fast forward a minute because this trade never wound up working out. It just closed on me. So day 2, another red day, $60 loss. I guess I should say that I started this week with a $500 account. Right? I'm doing a $500 account challenge this month. First day, lost $55. Second day, lost $60, so I'm down $120. Now this is my 3rd day of day trading. Now this trade I took a little bit on an impulse because it just had some momentum going, right? So I kind of jumped in on this on impulse. Now this trade actually, my first green day of the week, actually did really well. You can see I moved my stop loss up to a little bit past break even. And then as the trade started moving up, I moved my stop pretty aggressively because basically at this point I was like, I'm just ready to get out of the trade, but you know, I'll figure I will squeeze through a few more dollars if I can. So right now we're about $80 on this trade from a $400 account because we're down $100. So right about here is about where this trade closed out. I think I wind up getting, okay, so there we got something. I think I wound up getting about $70 on that trade. So very good green day, very big green day. So 2 red days, lost $120. Bam, had a green day, up $70. So still down about $50. So now we're going to move on to the next day, which should be Thursday. Now this trade, alright, you got into the trade right here, Thursday, right? Trade started going up. You can see I'm down $124 for the week. Okay, here we go. So this is Thursday. Got into this trade because of, here, let me back up for a second. I got into this trade because it made a high, pulled back, and then you can see right here it broke that high. But I entered a little bit late, so we'll see how this trade plays out. Now this trade, unfortunately, woo, see that green candle there? It's $5 right now. This trade turned on me very quickly, and wind up getting stopped out on this trade as well. So Monday, red day. Tuesday, red day. Wednesday, green day. Thursday, red day. Now we're going to move on to Friday. See how I finish out the week, guys. Okay? So we'll move the video forward. This is just showing $84 down for the week. This is after I had a good green day. Now, this is my last trade of the week, guys. I took this trade because had a good move up. Price did pull back, and then it broke above that. Now, I'm not super great on my rules this week. Kind of impulsive. Not following through, watching for the weeks, things like that. But let's just see how this trade went out, right? It went up. I was in profit here, $20, maybe $30, which would have been great. Should have moved my stop up like I normally do. Probably could have got about $5 or $10, but no, I did not. I let the trade go on, and I believe on Friday I went to work, so I let the trade play out while I was at work, and I wound up stopping it from my mobile app. But long story short, Friday, another green day. Lost $100 Friday, guys. So all in all for the week, Monday, red day, $55 loss. Tuesday, red day, $65 loss. Wednesday, bam, did great, made $70. So tighten that back up. Thursday, loss, and then Friday, $100 loss. So all in all for the week, guys, negative $180 for the week. Not super discouraged about it. This is my first week back day trading after trading for a few years. So let's just look at the math right now. I'm down 180 divided by 500, so 36% down for the week. Now, I know you guys are probably like, oh my gosh, Rob, you suck at day trading. This video is not to teach you how to be a day trader. This is just to show you my journey as a day trader. What you can expect if you're just starting out as a day trader, jumping into it, you know, what some of the pitfalls are going to be, what some of the ups and downs are going to be. I'm not here to try to teach you guys how to day trade. I'm here to hold myself accountable by doing this YouTube channel, so hopefully I will be able to stick to my rules and figure things out. The purpose of this channel is to show you guys my journey, right? So if you're interested in seeing what it's like to be a beginner day trader and following somebody along on their journey to figure it out, then subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm going to be doing a couple videos a week, a few shorts. I'll probably try to do 4 videos a week. I'm going to day trade every day that I can, 5 days a week, depending on my job. And then I will edit these videos down. I promise, guys, I'll get better at editing and making videos. But for right now, I'm kind of putting it together, just kind of figuring it out. But please subscribe to the channel, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about this week. If you thought it was horrible, which it really was. My game plan for next week, I'm going to add $80 to my account to bring it up to $400. And then we're going to try again. May try a little bit different strategy. I have a couple strategies or systems that I day trade with. So I may switch to the other ETF day trading strategy. See how that goes for a week. Compare them. That one is a lot less risk. This one is higher risk but higher reward. The other strategy is lower risk, lower reward, but more of a steady income. So for this week, guys, started with $500, lost $180. Learned some lessons along the way. Don't overtrade is the biggest takeaway that I got from this week. And you know, I need to be a little more careful with my entries, not being so impulsive. So for this week, guys, was a loss, completely red, but hey, we're gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it. Follow me on my journey. Let me know what you guys think. If you're a beginning day trader, experienced day trader, join the channel and let's see how it goes. My goal is to try to be a consistently profitable day trader in 18 to 24 months. So I can quit my job and do this full time. I'm going to be heading at least $500 a month. So we'll see how it goes, guys. But this is it for the end of week 1. Thank you so much for watching this video if it finds you. And again, I'm Rob Thomas with the Rob Thomas Day Trader. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much.